What is up, my fellow degenerates? Hope all is well with you on this beautiful day. I just wanted to break down one player that I've been targeting in just about every single league that I'm in right now and the past few weeks as well. But anyways, let's get right into it. Quinshon Judkins, that is a guy that you need on your team. He is an ultimate buy low candidate. He's coming off a game where he had 27% snap share, and Stefanski got into, hey, we're going to build him up. We're going to make sure that we get him up to speed as quickly as we can, but ultimately they are going to build him back up gradually. So he came out and he only played 27% of the snaps, but he was able to get 13 total touches, 3 of which were catches, 71 total yards. He was by far the most explosive running back on the team. I love Dylan Sampson. He's been great. He was really good for Tennessee, but he's only averaging a couple of yards a carry right now, 2 yards a carry. They had Judkins out there against a tough Baltimore defense, and he was doing what he does best. He was just getting people off of him, bench pressing guys, stiff arming them down to the ground, picking up the extra 3-4 yards, doing his thing. So he was easily the most explosive and best running back that Cleveland has. We all know that. We all know that they tried to get rid of Ford, and he ended up taking a pay cut. They brought him on. He's not really a threat for a huge workload there. Sampson will probably get a little bit. He can do a little bit of the passing down stuff. But it was really nice to see Judkins have those 3 catches for 10 yards, just because everybody was saying that he was an early down thumper, first and second down guy, and that was basically what he was going to be for his career. First game, plays 27% of the snaps, comes out with 3 catches. So, hey, we'll take that any day of the week. So definitely, specifically dynasty leagues, if you can just try to send a nice, fair offer, I guess right now you can probably get him for a really good price. Just I know that he was probably a top half of the first round guy in most of your rookie drafts this year, and he's had quite a tumultuous off season so far, to say the least. Obviously, he's had that situation, dark cloud hanging over him. Obviously, nobody knows what happens from here. Does the NFL look to take action? We don't know. All we can do is speculate. But where it stands right now, he was given a fully guaranteed contract, and he seems to be trending in the right direction. And he looks like he's in football shape right now. All signs point to him getting more and more work as the season goes on. I would expect for him to just be an absolute bell cow. He's built for it. His freshman season at Ole Miss, he tore the SEC up, and he's basically been doing that every single season since. I don't know why everybody was sitting here talking about Genty and Hampton, and all these guys were just guaranteed to be so much better than a guy that was just productive every step of the way. Picked up a championship right before he left college. We all know, obviously, when I was speaking to a second ago with his offseason, I've invested heavily into this player. I believe in this player. I think that he can thrive in that Chubb role, and I think that he can even maybe expand and play on third down and in passing situations a little bit more than people want to give him credit for. If you turn on the tape, the early days at Ole Miss, you could split him out. He could be catching out of the backfield. He can pass block. He can do those things that people like to have questions about because he was splitting work with Henderson last year, which I guess I do understand that. You didn't see it last year, so they want to see it. So I think that he's capable of being a 3-down workhorse, something that you don't get a lot in this league. And he's got the draft capital. He's got a really nice role on a team that really wants to run the ball because, let's be honest, they are not built to just sit back and pass the ball all day long. So he's got a couple of tough matchups coming up right now, but weeks 7 and 8 schedule loosens up. He's got a week 9 bye, and after that, his schedule is pretty solid as well. I know he's got Detroit coming up. He's got Green Bay this week. Green Bay is a formidable defense, and they've been really solid. So, expect a nice week this. I don't know if I would expect him to absolutely go nuts because he does have a bit of a tough matchup. But I think, following week after that, I think they've got Detroit. I think he can really get going in that game. He can definitely get a bunch of work. So send the offers, low ball offers, send whatever you can do. Convince league mates that, having a tough off season and maybe they're frustrated. Maybe you can get a nice sweet dealio out of it. So I fully recommend buy that man. He's got my stamp. Target him, make deals. Hey, it's football season, baby. We're looking at week 3, and we're in the thick of it. Some of us are 2-0, some of us 1-1, some of us in the basement at 0-2. I've got a bunch of leagues, so I've got pretty much, I'm in last, I'm in first, I'm in everywhere in between pretty much right now. So, but time's coming, and he's a guy where if you've got him, especially if he's on your bench, you can definitely use him plug and play or potentially RB2 as the season goes on. Get him in Dynasty. See if you can just maybe get a second round pick next year, something like that, and see if you can acquire him. That would be phenomenal. And that's all I got for today. It has been real. And peace out. You guys have a beautiful night. Always a pleasure.